back, everybody, to another episode of Anno 1800. Today, I'm hoping that we can actually get the whole taxicab crap under control, because I really want to move on to other areas of the Imperium. I don't want to deal with this anymore. It's so terrible. I hate the chain. I was... Look, okay, I have a problem. I bitch at my own self about production chains in Anno 1800, okay? Like, it's a real problem. But here's one thing that I was actually thinking about. So, we are utilizing a lot of our wood, okay? Get your mind out of the gutter. It's not that way. Probably I was the only one who was thinking about it in that particular fashion. But, you see this individual right here? For the Spectacle Factory, these guys are using so much of our wood supply. It is unreal. So, here's what we're going to do. Bye-bye. I do not care worth a damn about the pocket watches right now. I genuinely do not. I can just go ahead and probably build the chain on my own accord, and it'll be fine. The next one is
a magnet for genius.
I'm done with these telephones, because quite frankly, I can't meet the demand for all those scholars, and they're just breaking phones left, right, and center. And you know what? Apple is not giving them the best deals for them. So, to be honest, I am not going to give a shit either. So, getting rid of that. Because I need to utilize the wood that I'm getting for the chassis. Okay? These coach makers are going to take some time in order to actually produce what we need. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm also going to get rid of these charcoal kilns, at least here. And I'll probably put them in another location. You know what? The charcoal kilns weren't actually doing anything really substantial. They were more so for, like, this is Isengard, so we're burning down Fangorn Forest type feel. But I'll probably bring them back in, like, this corner or something. So what I really want to figure out is the best possible individuals for the coach makers. Now, I would assume that these ones are their production chain. I think I need to honestly, like, pay attention a lot more to what I'm exactly, like, researching in here. So, item development for coach makers. Aha. Yeah, see, like, this guy's actually pretty worthwhile. These ones are for Ivy Gate, right? Okay, you know what? Hot take. Get rid of them for now. I don't really... I'll keep her there. Get this guy. Okay. I already have that, but I don't need him. We already have Ferris in there. That's okay. What does this do? Oh, yeah. Okay. That's pretty decent. Really? So what's the productivity chance of fire by 20%? Well, that sucks. I definitely want this one, though. I feel like these two, coupled with Ferris, is probably going to be better than utilizing this Carpentry Works one. But I could be wrong. I have to take a look-see and see what happens. But the thing about it is, I definitely want to make sure that the coach makers are going to be starting up. Because we are also gaining motors over there in the New World, and that's what we're going to be utilizing. Oh, shit. I forgot about that. So that's going to be in a different sector. Okay. Where are we going to build that one? Oh, crap. Can we put it over here? How far does electricity go? I think we can fit them in here? Question mark? Yeah, well, we can take a look-see when we get to it. But let's go ahead and... Dude, I almost choked on my own saliva. That was scary. Let's see how many of these I can actually fit in here with this one trade union. 1, 2... If I put that there, that blocks off the street. The roads are really wonky. I need to work on that first, I think. Get rid of this. And we'll start the coach makers from here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's have 4 to start. And then we'll put 4 on this side. And then we're going to also get this road up and running over here. Good. And get this road situated like so. Oh yeah, we can get rid of that one for sure. So these ones even have room for probably 1 or 2 more in the middle if I get rid of the roads in here. Because I think they are... Yeah, so like I can put 1 there and 1 here if I really wanted to. we'll see how it works. So, very first thing is to figure out how it's going right now. That's 48 seconds. Okay, that's pretty damn strong. And then get the other two guys in here. Because I do have the other guy, this one. But I don't need pearls at all. I genuinely do not need pearls. Over in here, I'm going to put down the book. That way we get ethanol as well. So, like, there was one ethanol that just popped up right over there. Yeah, they're bringing it to you. Goddamn. We're going to put Caoutchouc back in here. And we're going to make it so the...
celebrate your leadership.
Oh, Fort Galera. Actually, there's something I need to show you guys. The 400 for that is way too much. How about 100? Yeah, that's definitely better. Fort Xanos has been fully completed with regards to its walls, so we are actually going to head there probably in the next episode and work on this bad boy. Look at that. Finally, it took some time. There were a couple logistical issues. They're still over here. Apparently, there was a massive landslide that took place over in this corner, resulting in some casualties. But, yeah, such is the nature of the game, unfortunately. But overall, the islands look pretty good. I'm going to probably move this particular oil spring over here, because we have two other oil springs right over in this corner.
Your leadership.
And we have two gold mines right over here that we're definitely going to utilize, and it should be pretty good. I'm very excited to start working on this fort, which is going to be fantastic, because it has a two-sided beach, which means that we can have guns over on this side as well to protect the harbor area from... what's his nut trying to come back in here every 5 seconds, which is fantastic, right? Thumbs up, everybody. See what I did there? But today's important task is getting these freaking coaches up and running. So I think I can justify actually building all of them. Yeah. So at least they're gonna start working until we get the other person in here. Put all of that in there too, because the more wood that we have here, the better it will be. And I'm not utilizing brass at all, anything if at all. You know, I will probably once I start actually producing pocket watches, but I don't really need pocket watches at the moment. I think this guy, who's actually, there's somebody else that's helping with it. I don't remember who else is doing it. It's somebody in this cluster. Let me upgrade at least 2 of these guys. We don't need to, like, worry too much about the pocket watches, at least as much as I really cared that much about them. We are delivering into every corner of the Imperium, that's fine. But overall, not that important to me. Can I actually fit another one in here? I could have, and I'm going to.
I'm delighted to introduce our new colleague.
Cool, so that's that lady that we're going to bring over to Isengard. We have a lot of this stuff, so I'm just going to put this in here for now until I figure out what the hell I was planning on doing with it. Cape Trelawney, Rantium. We are going to bring her over. Oh, yes, and we also have these. Yeah, so we're going to have to transfer one over... did we actually move it over to Prosperity? Oh, this is another thing important to note. Patrick has been elevated to the noble title of Duke. So everyone, round of applause. If you didn't clap, then, yeah, I don't know how to feel about you right now. I'm just kidding. No, it's funny. So the reason why we made that decision is because in one of the comments he posted the spice shall flow, and it immediately took me back to Dune. I'm like, you know what? Duke Patrick Atreides, there we go. Instead of just not only sending spice across the Imperium, he's also sending hot sauce. So, congratulations! Which means that we're going to have to come back to Prosperity and commemorate this momentous occasion. Not with arms, but I do have something special planned.
Your city has grown more beautiful.
How many do we have right now? Where do we actually...
People celebrate your leadership.
There are celebrations happening all across the Imperium, by the way, which is fantastic. We have 16 so far. So the steam carriages are going to be an interesting chain to build. The actual building itself is quite massive. I want to see if this is a decent location for it, because the power plant is right here. And we're going to need a trade union right off the bat. So, like, maybe right here would be a good spot. And we'll go ahead and build it up just so we can see what's what. I need Ferris in here. I could probably snack him from another spot. I don't think they need Ferris in here, really. How bad would it be? Where's the flower? Flower, flower, flower. I must have passed it. Again. Oh no, it's fine. Okay, without Ferris, they'll be totally fine. Because I kind of need him in this one. So let's get the steam carriage buildings underway. They are... Holy crap, they're big boys. 1, 2, 3 at least. Okay, well that road's gonna get demolished. I'm gonna go ahead and grab these and like park them right over here. No pun intended, because we're actually dealing with steam carriages. We can put probably like 1 or 2 in the back. 1. Okay. I can live with that, I guess. So we have 7 in total. Should be sufficient enough, I would imagine. What the hell? I can get them started right now, actually. Well, let's head on over to the New World. How many of these steam motors, or motors, do I have now? I have 262. I don't feel like they're producing fast enough. And the ethanol is for sure going down. That's what I have to bring in. So Prosperity is also making ethanol. I'm going to have some ships actually transfer this over. The Old World is definitely going to be a better place to bring it, though. Because the amount of beer that we're producing here is going to produce a lot more ethanol that the spices will on Prosperity. So I need to find it. So we have 110 right here, greatly increasing, because, you know, they're making so much. They're delivering it to every corner, pretty much.
It's a surprising...
I want to see what else it'll work in. Chemical plant for lemonade. Yeah, I mean, that works too. It works as well. So what I'll do right now is I'm going to set up a trade route with the Samson 4 from Isengard over to Hans Hel, and we're just going to be loading as much ethanol as we possibly can and sending it over. Because I have a feeling we're going to run out there at some point. New World Transports, get that going. We're also going to need a couple more ships, so we're going to get those underway right now. 2, 3, and 4. And we don't have any more influence to play with because we had to use a lock for the newspaper, unfortunately. How is it looking over here? Can we get another soccer match underway? We are.
A boiling pot of emotion in here.
Oh, nice.
The team seems willing to relent and...
Perfect, perfect. So like in 6 minutes, we're gonna get some more influence, which is fantastic. Let's go ahead and start building these. Yeah, you know what? Build them all. So how fast are they working? 24 seconds for all of this crap, right? The cab assembly line, I don't know if they have I keep forgetting which one's which. Like, when you get to this point in the game, it's, for me at least, I kind of have to go and constantly double check as to what's what. Okay, so cab assembly line. Oh, Bruno helps here. Really? Oh, that's also a good one. So I did get... Oh, okay, now I understand what I did. I understand what I did now. The only good thing out of this... Where was that other lady? Yeah, the only good thing from her is the fact that she'll also produce scooters. But now I'm kind of like reconsidering this whole thing because the actual motors that I'm gaining from the New World, that's not a significant amount to justify this lady actually working. But I'll check it out and see what happens. What I'll do right now though is actually Who's this dude? Oh, never mind.
We're in the presence of a virtuoso.
This dude, man, absolutely loves being here. Cab assembly line. Okay, get another of Bruno, right? You know what? I'm so iffy on using her right now. I have to be very honest with you guys. I genuinely do not... I'm leaning on the side like I don't want to use her. 1 and 4 makes a scooter. Yeah, I have no clue. The assembly line is definitely going to be pretty good. So if I have this over there, then I'm going to have Ferris just go back. And then these two plus... Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to possibly end up doing. So park this thing in here. 19 seconds. Yeah, we just don't have the means to do this. So like, that's for lumberjack huts. That's food production. There's nothing like item specific for these guys, which really sucks. But we should be able to get to the point that oh, they're 19 seconds each. Holy crap. And these guys are 48 seconds a pop. That's... Oh, God.
Ready to fly.
Well, let's check something out. Let's send the Commonos over to the New World, and we're going to actually physically bring in a full complement of motors. And I want to see what happens. But can you just factor this? Actually, not factor this. Imagine this. That's probably the better way of putting it. We are replacing actual motors, actual steam motors, with little engines that you put into fans to keep yourself cool. That's what we're essentially doing. Is that normal? Probably not. Are we going to do it? We're going to try. I have no idea how this is going to work. But seeing as how the production times are just so trash for these... I'm gonna have to go and build like 2 more. 1 here, and then 1 here will suffice. So we're gonna need a road connection over here to get them connected up. Actually, it doesn't look like a bad complex. I quite like it. So like they actually, like look at this. They have a little gateway over here that goes to the back of this one, and it goes straight through into the road. That's nice. This one has an opening that goes through here. This one has a full opening. They can go through the gate here, go beyond this one, and through this little stretch of the road over to here. That's really nice. Okay, I kind of like this. Kind of like this now. So for those 7, how are we doing with the chassis? Because I know we're doing trash. We are currently sitting at 13. We need 21 because they're producing at 21. And the problem about it is we can't actually like import the chassis unless we get like a mod that allows the Docklands to literally bring in whatever we want.
Of a major discovery.
Perfect. That's actually one of the main dudes I want to have here and see what happens. Where are you at though? There he is. Yeah, so productivity by 50%, and then you know what? Extra goods of wood veneers is going to be fantastic. That way I won't have to constantly import them. So 50% on this. I feel like we're getting close-ish. Yeah, we're getting close. How many do we actually have in here with regards to the actual taxi cabs? We have 54, or there's steam carriages, whatever. But the thing about it is, right, you don't actually see them when you're on the streets. You kind of just, like, glance by them. Like, let's go to Constantinople for a second. We still have these horse and buggies, but I don't know, like, I've never maybe paid attention to that little bit of flavor. Maybe it's there, and I've never just cared to look. Because so far, I just see a whole bunch of horse and buggies. I see these guys are just, you know... going around on these chassis-like things, but that's not a steam carriage. And then the buses don't count.
Slick work.
I really want to... We have elevators here, don't we? Maybe we'll actually see some skyscrapers today. That would be pretty cool, wouldn't it?
Crowd was ready. This one is.
Let's upgrade... What do these guys need? Oh, they don't have electricity. Oh, God.
Your ship has returned.
I
from
hate
its
to do
voyage.
this. I really hate to do this. Do you have it now? You have it, but you don't. Okay. I hate to do this to you. It's all for the good of the realm. I have to fix up that spot later. And then we have to also upgrade these guys. And then there'll be complete investors up in this corner of Constantinople. Engineers all up in here. And you know what the thing is, like, I am providing a decent amount of the stuff that they require. Shampoo, I have not done so yet. Okay, back to the new world. I'm gonna go over here. Let's get all of the motors you have. It's not bad, but it's not fantastic either. Head over to Isengard, and we're gonna test this out. So where can we get some more engineers? Well, we did have a decent amount over here. Am I not providing them with... They don't have chocolate here, so that's a problem. Why don't they have chocolate here? Oh, it's inconsequential at this point. Why are you guys not upgrading?
Unions. This place is the onions.
Okay. Where are we gonna put the school? Probably over on the other side? We can put the school, like, right here, I think? It should be sufficient enough. I hope so. Why was that so deep? Y'all hear that? Oh, you bitch. Oh, no, you can actually upgrade. Nice. Yeah, let's get them into artisans. And then we're gonna get a couple more engineers as well. We can start upgrading these guys to artisans as well. That'll actually be pretty cool. Well, sorry if I'm like in here, because I like to start upgrading where they originally start building the settlement from. You know what I mean? It kind of feels shitty, in my opinion, that we get rid of, or we, like, focus on homes in other districts, and then we go back to the spot that they're technically starting off the settlements from. But that's just a me thing. I don't know. A lot of people that I knew who played Anno 1800, I haven't talked to them in a while, they did not really care where they started their upgrades from. They're just kind of like, oh, fuck it, I'll just start from, like, right here or right there. It doesn't matter. So if these guys are actually producing relatively fast enough, you know, what we can do is we can start sending them primarily to Constantinople so we can get some nifty skyscrapers up in here. That's what I wanted to check. Do we have skyscraper? Do we have elevators here? I need a warehouse. Where's a warehouse at? We have 350 elevators here. So one of our ship routes is going to have to start bringing some elevators over there. Excuse me while I drink some of my tea. It's been a long day already. I hope everyone's doing well, and as always, because you're here, do know I'm quite penetrated by your kindness. Hey, look, there's an empty spot over here. What are we ever gonna do with this? I have no clue. I have no idea whatsoever. If you guys have any ideas, let me know. Oh, wait, banners. Oh, that's perfect. You guys are incredible. Absolutely incredible. See how much you're contributing to the series?
Cover your ears.
Yeah, these buildings are freaking massive, dude. But you know what the crazy thing is, right? Like, the speed in which they make a taxi cab is ridiculous. But I'm curious to see how much they actually utilize over there when we send it over. How long is it going to be until we get more of these? Well, about 2 minutes and 30 seconds. I mean, we have enough engineers. I'm happy about that. They're just being used for the ship creations right now. How is it looking with the production of the chassis in comparison? Hasn't changed. Oh yeah, because you know what? I transferred the dude over, and then didn't accept him. Okay, so they're currently at 48 seconds. Let's see what happens when we put this gentleman in there. 40 seconds.
Where to?
Okie dokie. They're at 15. We're getting there. I have a feeling I might have to build like at least one more over here. Is that even possible? It is certainly not possible.
Your ship has returned from its voyage.
Maybe it is if I get rid of the road. Hold the phone. Oh, you gotta be kidding, right? Hold on. Nope. It ain't gonna happen. Or I could shift this over one. Are you actually, you still have electricity, do you? Okay. Let me try something really quick. Hold on. You know, the crazy thing is, I think if the power plant isn't in the place that it is right now, it would work. Give me one moment. I'm gonna see what I can do to make this work. No, it's not working. Okay. Not a big deal. Get these roads built up again. That is what it is. I'm not gonna care about it. You and you. Great. And then when we get that saw in here, I think it's gonna be interesting. So now we have the insanely powerful fan motors, and now I'm curious to see what happens when we put in Maria. Okay. 18 seconds for one. They're utilizing the motor, and let's see how many of this we can get. So I think we're actually going to have to build some more of these warehouses kind of close by, because I don't want them going all the way down to get what they need. Upgrade them both once as well. What in the actual living hell happened? Hello? They're fine. They're fine. How come I'm in the hole by that many engineers? Excuse me? Well, I can probably fix it. Very quickly indeed. By just going over here. We need more timber, of course, but let's get some of that. We're gonna get some more timber. Okay, I think I go to add effects and get some more timber, correct?
Ship constructed.
Yeah, oh, wait a minute, wait a minute. Is she actually increasing the amount of people that needs to work in here? Workforce needed by 50%? That's what fucking did it.
The ingenious device is complete.
Cool. Let's bring that over here too then, while our population gets replenished. Bring over the saw. I think this is actually manageable, because if this actually turns out to be lucrative, I'm gonna need engineers anyway. Oh, there's a double. Okay, there's a one scooter. Yeah, I think Maria's definitely the way to go here then. Replace Ferris with Bruno, and we should be golden. Yeah, I think that's what we have to do. That's min-maxing at its finest, really. I hate to do it, but that's a crazy amount of steam carriages out of them for just what they have. That's crazy. We don't have him quite yet, but I will go here and I will accept this, and I will go over here and I will plop it in. So now they're working every 34 seconds. Is that enough now? Please. It's stabilizing. Good. I like to see that. So in this instance, right, I kind of want to be economic with what I have to do. I'm going to need Ferris in another location that I could potentially utilize. See, like, this doesn't matter to me. It's 50% productivity boost, correct? But do we have more than enough malt coming in? No, okay, I'm not touching that. Nope, 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 nope. What about you? You probably don't even need to be in here. Because I'm gonna probably need more of these chassis. And I can't even pulp them over here. I need it to be in a place with electricity, though. This is more than likely going to be the spot to do it in. Yeah. Put it down right here, then. Because I can't even build it. I don't even have enough influence to do so. Let's build some right here. I don't know if that one's actually going to be... Oh, no, it should be in range. I think it will be in range. We'll have to build some over on this side, but what we'll have to do is we're going to have to tilt it on its corner, like so. Yeah, so we'll have... How many is that? That's 8 over here? Okay. And have road connections like so. I don't like what that did there. So both our engineer workforce is low along with our worker workforce. We can fix both very quickly because I still have farmers over here that need to upgrade. So we'll upgrade them. And we will be changing the skins here so it doesn't look all static throughout the entire settlement. But that'll happen over time. I'm not going to worry about that right now. And then get over to Ditchwater so we can upgrade some more of our artisans into engineers. Because we have all these guys over here. We don't need to have them. We technically don't even need these 2 services anymore. Get rid of that. And put down a variety theater. I think that's what they would need. It seems like they're close to one. There is one over there, but I don't know if it's actually like close. No, it seems to be fine. So we have an empty spot over here. I guess, how about we just do ourselves a solid and put down a members club? Would that work? It would, but it would screw with the road. It will no longer screw with the road. Nice. Perfect. Beautiful.
What'll it be?
It's gonna screw with this home, though. That's fantastic. Maybe I can do something like this. Yeah, that works better. That definitely works better. Just go ahead and build it up then. And then build up the remainder of these homes. So we have a decent engineer workforce again, and then change the building skin. Looking good. Looking very good. I think we can go ahead and upgrade the remainder back here. There we go. Problem solved. Get rid of these and put down exactly what they require, which one thing is definitely going to be a university. Oh, do we have a university close by? Where's the university at? The school is there. Oh, the university is right there, but these guys probably don't have one. Yeah, so I'll probably put a university over in this corner. Let's go ahead and do that first, seeing as how we're right here. Put the university right here. Build it up and put the cool steampunk skin to it. The variety theater is probably not here, though. It's not close enough, so we'll go ahead and plop that down right here. Build you up. Appease the dipshit tourists and put that there. Bam. Looking good. So our engineers they're pretty good, but the workers are not fantastic. That's why we have a worker island. But we have a ton of artisans. We do not need this many. What are you lacking? Oh, it's a chassis. It's just a chassis. Okay. build a road through the middle here. And then I really want to start rebuilding these sewers again. Because my power of sewers have doubled since last we met count. Good. Double the pride, double the fall. No, twice the pride, double the fall. There it is. That's the yeah. Swear to God, I'm a Star Wars fan. You want to put like the sewers in between here too? It's disgusting, but I love it at the same time. We definitely need that soccer match in the New World to finish. So how many motors do you guys have here now? 119? I have a feeling it's not going to be enough. Where are the motors?
I can't promise it won't be dangerous.
I think this is a task for the scrubbing buddy.
Glad you find it exciting.
I was actually excited. Okay. Well, we're going to try it. With the Orpheus, we're going to go to Hunt's Hell, and we're going to get all of their motors, as many as they have. I guess I'm going to have to really optimize the chain more. Into the old world and deliver it to Isengard and see what happens. I'll keep it going for as much as I possibly can. Now, where is this? Oh, it's a... Oh, okay. You know what? This is actually not a bad one. But our ships are going to go through this constantly. It's off the coast of Aventa. Okay. Scrubbing buddy. You can do it, champ. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to get a trade route with the Tethys 2 from Isengard, having a whole bunch of our steam carriages head over to Constantinople. I'm going to start that. Thank you. How many do we have? 876? Oh man, I don't know if I upgrade these guys right now. What's going to happen? Well, you won't know until you try, right? Oh, that's pretty sus. Yep. We are going to have to upgrade a ton on Ditchwater. We need to get these guys up to engineers. Am I not giving them beer? Is there beer here? Beer, 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 beer. Where the beer at? There's only 20 beer? Well, that can't be right. Okay. Let's go with this ship. We have plenty of beer in here, do we? Yeah. I think it should be fine. Get over to Ditchwater. And then set this one for old only as well. If they're happy, I don't see a problem with it.
A bit of a coup securing their expertise.
Oh yeah? Get these guys upgraded. These guys... Is the Komnenos close by? It is. I need you to go... Roma has a ton. I'm just gonna grab it from Roma.
The people celebrate your leadership.
Oh, there's a beer festival happening over here. Nice. Cool. Upgrade these ones. I am so determined to see some skyscrapers here, man. You have no idea. 142. I'm gonna wait. I am damn determined. It'll happen in this episode. Is that an engineer home? Eureka! Jesus Christ, that scared me. What? How, man? What the hell? Well, see you later. She was all happy and I got rid of her freaking house. And put down a fountain. That looks nicer, actually. You guys see any more engineer homes that are stragglers? Doesn't look like it. I'm gonna actually have to get people for these trade or town homes, town halls, whatever the fuck they're called. Yeah. 61 workers, dude. Holy shit. I am really playing with fate here. More timber, please.
On our way.
What can I bring here? I swear I have a chocolate route to these guys. Or did I only take it to Constantinople? That honestly, that might have been the case. So what the hell does this dude want? Engineer residence to be a skyscraper. Okay, here's what we can do. Ditchwater, I like the fact that we have a whole bunch of the steampunk look in here. Engineer skyscrapers actually do not look that bad. So what I'm thinking about doing is over from here onward, there will be engineer skyscrapers, and then over on Constantinople, we have this back section that are going to be investor skyscrapers. That'll actually be pretty cool, I think. We'll have to play around with it and see what happens. But at least we're bringing oil in here. That's fantastic. And you are back. Let's deliver all of this. Thank you. And continue upgrading some more back here. I think we're going to have to build up this power plant, but I can hold off on it for the time being. Get these guys, get these guys. Perfect. And then head back over to Constantinople. Where's the scrubbing buddy?
Ready for assignment.
I believe in you. For those of you who just show up and you're just finding the series now, the Scrubbing Buddy is our most decorated ship in the fleet.
Take the rudder. You've rocked the apple cart.
You're damn right we have. Alright, where are we going with this?
Adjust the sail.
To Pleasance? How pleasant. Oh yeah, back over here. I think we can get the last section done. I hope. Oh god, that's real close. Almost there. I think we're a couple more homes away. Nice little aerial shot going down. Just this last stretch. There we go. Okay, so our entire upper half near our version of the Hagia Sophia is actually all investors. Every single one of them. I didn't think I was going to pull it off, but it looks damn good. So, now we need to work for the whole skyscraper thing. And I have
Surprisingly decent.
chosen this one. So, are you guys actually, like, happy, or you're bullshitting me? Well, we're gonna find out. Our first skyscraper. And then we're gonna need an engineer residence that also is
So
a...
proud we laid the first stone. Keep it up. Plenty of real estate up there. My rivals are trying to keep pace, which is so funny to me, because they're all failures.
Damn. Stu's got no chill.
Ah, yes. Shopping arcades. Heralding a new era of consumerism. Time to welcome eager patrons into the halls of luxurious promise.
These guys don't need the university anymore, do they? I don't believe they do. I feel like this will fit here. Yeah. Because the department store is pretty damn good. Okay, now... we are going to need to make toasters.
Behold, the Galleria Banneret. Now, sacred halls have to have product worthy of worship. Get the suckers leaving with their arms full.
Okay, so we're going to need filaments, and then we're going to
Your
need steel.
catalog is pretty skinny. It's okay. Donnie has some ideas to fatten it up. I already put notes in the margins.
Oh, that's actually kind of cool.
I ponder, do arcades influence our perception?
I didn't ask for your opinion. So we're going to need to bring in filaments, and we also need to have... what was the other thing? Steel? We can probably just bring in steel, just for the hell of it. What can I actually trade here? I am not going to trade that at all. You know what?
How thrilling! A renowned personage has arrived.
Cool. I think what I will do is I will do this. Let's do 100 here. And we will also need some steel. I'm not gonna like bring the steel over from Inferna. I legitimately just want to import it. We'll import it like that. And he'll be here in 40 seconds. I hope it'll work. But we shall see. Do we have any elevators on Ditchwater, mayhap? I think the mayhap should have actually been before the initial statement.
Skies
Yeah.
are clear.
I know we have some on Roma, though, because I did bring them.
People
I have 1,800
celebrate
here.
Your leadership.
So we're going to grab them from here. But that is pretty cool. We got our first skyscraper, kind of.
You can't keep it a secret from me.
Not at all. You
Quick and
are so
clean.
perceptive for one
I'm
so young.
impressed.
So we're going to have a mixture of actual, like, skyscrapers with normal level homes if we want it to look nice. That looks pretty good. Upgrade skyscraper. We don't want one there. Maybe we have one over here. Oh, you know what? This is going to look nice. This location, being a skyscraper, is going to look so good. That one's also going to look pretty good. We'll do this one. We'll have this one right over here. We have a skyscraper right there. Let's have one right there. I don't want to, like, build a whole bunch. I want it to look nice. Have one
this
there.
nagging feeling you're a jellyfish.
Am I a pretty jellyfish, though? No? Okay. It was worth a try, you know what I mean? Yeah, I keep trying. Please tell me we have everything we need for this now. Select the product.
A fine piece of craftsmanship.
It's good to see the skyline go up.
Toaster, the perfect trap. Pipe toasty smells out and put the suckers in mind of breakfast, surrounded by family, childhood camping trips, all weak spots we'll target.
I like this man. A man after my own heart. How to cheat people into making terrible decisions of my people. No, I don't do that. I'm just kidding. But he is a shrewd businessman, and I have to applaud that. Maybe not have one over here. This is probably a nice spot for one. Maybe one over here as well. Can they go further up? No, it's because it's not active, isn't it? Are they bringing everything? Let's see. No, they're only bringing the zinc so far. Where's the zinc mine? Oh, it's down here, and it doesn't have electricity, does it?
Sharp, the governor's here.
I don't think it'll be too bad. Alright, did you actually bring what I asked you? I need to pay attention to what... Okay, cool, he did. Nice. Cool, cool, cool. So with that, we should actually see those particular skyscrapers go even higher. And we can probably have another department store somewhere. They can overlap, I would assume. And I think the best place to put one is probably like right here, because we don't need the universities here anymore. Let's put it right here. And then get the road connection like right here. Select the toaster. Because I definitely want to make sure that a majority of these guys are utilizing this. A reduction of the light bulbs is going to be very good. And I mean very good. Okay. We can't really change too much over here, because they're going to need to have the university here for the artisans, and they're also going to need the schools and all that good stuff. We do have like these open park-like areas, which I can potentially get rid of. It would pain me to do it, but that is a potential idea. And with these guys bringing that stuff in, that means I can actually upgrade some more of these skyscrapers. Let's get this one up, that one up. Do I have one here? No, I do not. Get one there. One right here. I definitely feel like I'm favoring the other side a lot more. Let's get this side up a little bit. It's looking good. Yeah, see, unfortunately, you can't change the building skin. You can only change the appearance of the skyscraper. So, we have... I kind of digging the second one, yeah. At least you can see...
Fast.
Nice.
Imagine the profits if we had more types of products in our stores.
Exactly, man. Exactly. And that means I can upgrade this one even more. Very cool. So now they want chewing gum and then later biscuits. It's got a moderate panorama as well. Okay, that one, I'm gonna leave that one as a level 1. Boost that one up. I want this one up if I can. Are you not in range? Oh, that's unfortunate. Well, I'm not gonna worry about that too much. This one's gonna be pretty good. Create a sky... Okay, 2 times intensity panorama.
A higher skyscrapers surrounded by lower ones would provide the best panoramas of the city.
Well, duh. Is this a good one?
Time to brew up tomorrow's trends. I'll uncork the bubbles. This catalog will be bursting in no time, and with a fat profit. I take it you're not turning down the co-opportunity of a lifetime?
Nope, not at all.
What next? Surely you weren't about to stop here. These skyscrapers can go even higher, and if they can, they should!
I love this man's
Will you be
enthusiasm.
on board, a wise one? To kick off, we have to invest in R&D. A bore chore, but we delegate. Once we built them their lab, we can get on to the real stuff.
Holy Lord. Oh, God. Okay, well, that's in the New World. Okay, I don't have to really worry about all this. That's easy to get. That's easy to get. That one I haven't even started. Do I want to, like... Here, I'll humor the guy. One little spot of Constantinople's Forum of the Ox district is going to have some skyscrapers. Where should we... I don't want it here. That's for certain. I would probably... Like, how about over here?
Boring! We're shaping the future of consume here. The outside's drab. Has to show off what happens inside. People like gardens, right? Slap a gazebo next to it.
Damn, this dude really knows the beautification. Okay, I got you. Say no more. Where's the gazebo at? That's a gazebo plaza. There it is. You know what? And now... Boom. Really? I can't put it right next to the damn thing. Okay, he doesn't know that much about beautification. Seriously, man? Where the fuck am I gonna put it? Okay, well, he can wait. That's not what I wanted at all. But yeah, that's how the engineer skyscrapers look. They are pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. I quite like the engineer skyscrapers a little bit more than the other one for the investors. Quite frankly, I think there's just something else about it. I quite like its modern feel. Like, it's got a Chicago type feel to it.
Another summit of ingenuity for our species.
Yeah, but where the hell am I gonna put the... Oh, you know what? I guess I can put the department store, like, right here. I can get rid of that cluster. It fits perfectly, actually. And get you little toasters. And it'll go to the airport to grab what it needs. Nice.
It is irrational to expect such kindness.
Let's get a couple more skyscrapers up in here. Make it look pretty cool. So we're building up in Constantinople. Nice. It's very pretty, actually. I see our really tall ones over here already spanning. Let's go over at the very top and see what we can do. Oh, that one's gonna have such a beautiful view in
This
time.
note on my way back from brunch. Really bizarre. An artistic sort of a threat. Get this all the time. Here, go ahead if you want to laugh.
Take heed. Pride goeth before destruction.
Don't think you'll be getting any more.
Oh, thanks, Anne. Dear Mr. Batter, I apologize for dramatic
Someone
imagery.
likes a crystal
Jesus.
ball. If I wanted foreboding notes, I'd go see my cardiologist.
Dude,
Only
same.
no hopers hate change. Can we expect you up on the sky deck for lunch?
Sure. Yeah, absolutely. I'll be there in a moment. It's looking pretty damn nice, I think. And then we'll also get these guys at least to a level 2. You know what? Is he really going to be that bitchy? I'll get rid of this in favor of, like, just finishing the quest. Oh, it's a Gazebo Plaza, so I was indeed right. You know what? It can work. It can work. Fuck it.
Not too shabby. Should be a breeze now for Miss Jenny, my house help here, to get to work. We do the big picture, she'll do the nitty-gritty.
Okay.
Yes, the details are within my purview. One footnote, my name is Theodora, although Mr. Bader seems to prefer Miss Jenny. An honor to make your acquaintance.
Nice to meet you too.
Up to you how and where these towers grow. Just make them grow real high. I can smell your ambition.
I am pretty ambitious.
Miss Jenny, be a dear. I have a cup here with no coffee in it. Now, to business. Our first patent. You've earned the executive decision partner. What'll it be?
Okay, so this is for a new gadget. Electrifying Galleria Batteret sings Barney. Okay. I think Galleria... Okay. Make something luxurious. A high-end bag. I actually did want the briefcase, so not bad idea.
Yeah, Miss Jenny will get sewing right away. Has to be a statement piece, out of materials that speak to luxury. We'll set the price accordingly.
You're damn right we will.
Very well, Mr. Bader. I'll see to it.
So we are getting
Stupendous.
low on
Well,
cigars.
partner,
Okay.
I'll be in contact once the lab have finalized the patent.
So now what I'm going to actually do is with this ship, I'm going to bring over a consistent route of elevators so we can continue working over here, and we can also start trading the elevators in Constantinople. That'll be really good. And as we're getting close to the end of the episode timer, I think we should go for a little bit of a stroll through our settlement with all these skyscrapers at least to start off. And you can see them
Bader,
already.
There's a problem. While I was out this morning, someone broke into the office. The bags of cotton have been stolen.
You were out, Miss Jenny? I thought your work was your life. Well, but can you still continue our research?
I'm afraid not. Without these materials, I cannot move forward with the prototype.
Darn it, this is stalling us. Wasted time, wasted money. Miss Jenny, my partner and I will have to look at your salary, won't we? Perhaps you can replace the missing goods, Guru. You know, keep up your side of the bargain. Not sure I trust Miss Jenny to do it on current form.
I mean, you're doing a great
Likely
job of
an
pissing
eager
her off.
rival trying to tweak his odds. I'm used to slander. It's part and parcel of the business. But that a peer should stoop to thievery. Embarrassing. Production will take time, so let's diversify our portfolio. The arcade could cater for the furnishing of empty office towers.
Sure, it can, but you're doing a damn good job of pissing that woman off. And it's just not going to end well for us. Let's go over into the upper city and take a little look-see. So we have some skyscrapers already over here next to the wall. So you get what Constantinople used to be, where it's like different districts were, and now the upgrades that have happened to it. An area that used to be absolutely nothing, completely ruled over by an incompetent ruler, and Gasparov now becomes the beacon of beauty and culture for our people over here in the old world. It'll be glorious once we actually get some more skyscrapers up in here. It'll be absolutely fantastic. I already see some from here. Like, normally, I do like the just standard building, like this particular one over here, right next to the town hall. But the skyscrapers do something different to your settlements now. When they added that DLC in, I genuinely could not get it fast enough. This adds a much more surreal effect to your settlements. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? It's beautiful. Enhanced by the fact that we have a festival over here. So cool. Now, if only I could build the actual Hagia Sophia, then that would just make this settlement even better. They have a couple of designs for churches and whatnot on the gallery. I will take a look-see, but there's no way I'm going to be getting rid of the freaking World's Fair in here. Absolutely not. Abso-freaking-lutely not. But yeah, see, you don't even see a lot of steam carriages just in general. You just see, like, these weird things. And then this is one of our tallest skyscrapers at the moment, right over here. Beautiful panorama view, looking right at the World's Fair, our Hagia Sophia. And then down here, through the actual streets. It's looking amazing. So this is where I'm going to end it off, folks. We did a lot today. A lot of upgrading. And to see our first skyscrapers pop up over here in Constantinople is just, chef's kiss. Absolutely crazy. So, until next time, please like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell button, share it with your friends, and I will catch you on the next episode, guys.